Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a fun video planned where I put this look together with all makeup that you can find at the drugstore. We're talking CVS, Walgreens, Walmart. I get messages from friends and family and you saying, I'm at Walmart, what should I pick up? What do you recommend at the drugstore? I don't like shopping online. And while I do prefer to shop online, I do know that sometimes you forget an item, you're away, you don't have time to shop online, or you just don't want to wait. So these are my ride or dies. These are the makeup products that I would most likely travel with that are not going to let me down but not break the bank if they break. I hope that you enjoy. Let's get into it. This NYX brow glue has been around for a while and I really enjoy it. If you have stubborn brows that you need to put into place, this works immediately. Your brows are a little stiff. That's okay with me because I know they're going to stay in place. I start there. Let them dry a little bit. If you go in with the pencil too fast, it's not going to work because your brows are a little bit wet. I'll move into priming. I'm going to start by priming my eyes with Essence, and this is the Prime Like a Boss. This is one of my very favorite eyeshadow primers. You need the tiniest bit, so this bottle is going to last you a very long time. I do believe that priming is super important for your eyes and for your face. This is going to help your shadows adhere, pop, all the things. And Essence, you can find at CVS. I have sang the praises of the L'Oreal Prime Lab Primer for a while now. This is the 24-hour matte setter. It was hard for me not to pull new things into this video because I am testing some things that are fabulous. But this is ride or die. It's not going to fail me. Easily accessible at the drugstore. This helps with pores and it helps keep any unwanted oils at bay. If you have dry under eyes like me, I recommend the e.l.f. Putty Under Eye Brightener. I like to do my eyes first just in case there's any fallout, and at the drugstore, of course, I would recommend the Essence eyeshadow palettes. I would recommend the e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow palettes. I grabbed this LA Colors eyeshadow palette. You can find LA Colors at Walmart. You can find it at the Dollar Tree. I featured this one not long ago, and it is just an easy palette to throw on the eyes. I'm going to do a very simple eye look today. Of course, I need to clean my brushes, but an inexpensive brush set that I would recommend, or brushes that I would recommend, is Essence. e.l.f. has some nice ones as well. I'm just taking this one shadow and very carefully going on the outside of my eye, bringing it in a little bit, but focusing more on bringing it out towards my brow. Now I'm going to take my finger into this cream colored shade and just press that on the inner lid and just spread it out. And remember, using your finger is going to give you more pigment payoff. Just taking that original brush and buffing out the edges. I'll just go in with this little brush and go underneath. The brows are dry. I will pull out my Wet n Wild Micro Brow Pencil. This is an always favorite from the drugstore. Super inexpensive and does a great job. For pencil liner, I am using the one that I love from Essence. This is actually the Extreme Lasting. They did come out with a new one called Stay and Play, but you can still find both depending on the store, and they are both very good. Easy to apply, inky black. I've never had any problem with running a little bit thicker on the edge just to add a lift to the eye. And you can stop there if you are not a wing kind of gal, but if you are, like me, I was mad I couldn't find my Wet n Wild. I love the Wet n Wild H2O proof. I will pop up a picture. That Wet n Wild one does not move. but the tip is not super flexible, so you have to be okay with that. But I would say it's worth a try if every eyeliner runs on you. I have recently fallen in love with this new one from Essence. This is the extra long lasting. I love the packaging, black and rose gold, and this one has done very well for me. Matte black and inky. For mascara, one of my current favorites that is new-ish is the L'Oreal Panorama. Beautiful packaging, beautiful formula. If you want to be quick, it builds very fast. If you really want the kabow lashes, you can just continue building. It can get a little clumpy. I do not mind. I want all the things. I mean, look at that. That is just one dip in. I'll go ahead and add a couple coats and I'll be right back. I'm back. Isn't that just beautiful? Gorgeous mascara. I'll do the bottom lashes in a little bit. If you've been with me for a minute, you've heard me sing the praises of this foundation. This is the Revlon Color Stay Longwear Foundation. It comes in a dry to normal and combination to oily variation. It says wears up to 24 hours. It's got vitamin E and antioxidants, SPF 15. Mine is in the shade 240. I believe it's medium beige. It is lightweight. It is thin. My skin has been going through something. I've had a few breakouts. And it was probably just from trying so much new makeup. This is a foundation that does not let me down. Looks smooth and even. Concealer is a product that I struggle with, and most of my favorite concealers are high-end. However, I do really love this one from Flower Beauty. This is the Light Illusion, and this I find is thin and it packs a punch. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and just very lightly spread and tap this concealer in. Get those inner corners. We do often get dark in there. Always start with less concealer than you think you need. It is better to build it than go in with too much and it ends up looking cakey and creasy. For today's demonstration purposes, I am using cream and powder products, but if you wanted to keep it simple, you don't have to do that. You can use just cream or just powder. But I do find that when I use both, my makeup seems to really stay and last longer. This is the Wet n Wild contour stick that I have loved for a long time. It is in the shade Where's Walnut. I'm just gonna blend upwards with a dense brush, and this just blends right into the skin. Wet n Wild did just come out with a new liquid blush. I have it and I'm looking forward to trying it. And I'll move right into liquid blush. e.l.f. just came out with a new liquid blush formula. It was in my last month's favorites and fails. It is gorgeous. This is in the shade Suave Mauve. I think I left my favorite cream blush brush in my bedroom, so I'm going to try to make do with this. I believe it's Luxie. Yep, this is a Luxie brush. A little fluffier than I'm used to, but I'll make it work. And you could stop there with the cheek products if you just wanted the creams, but I'm going to add powders. I'm going to tap underneath my eyes to make sure that I do not have any creases, and then I'll go in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. I do prefer the pink shade. I personally shop a lot online. I find that the websites are easier to understand. I can sort, I can find out what's on sale, I can look at reviews. So while this is not my #1 choice, this is what I would recommend if you were in the drugstore. I'll go ahead and set my bronzer with my L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour bronzer. I do enjoy this bronzer quite a bit. I have it in 2 shades. I believe this one is the light 250, but I have the deeper one as well. This seems to be the bronzer that I'm always traveling with. It lasts a really long time. It seems to go on very smooth. If I'm doing a quick eye look with just a bronzer in the crease, I tend to reach for this one. It's just really nice quality. And for blush, I am always singing the praises of these Essence Baked Blushes, but they are a little on the luminous side. If you are not a luminous finish kind of girl, I would recommend this blush quad from e.l.f. I adore this. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I have to force myself to not use this every day. You've got warm tones, you've got cool tones. Some of them have a slight shimmer, but not much. I'll go into this shade right here, which is kind of a pinky nude. It blurs, it adds life to the face. Right in the center a little bit. Adore. Back to the powder, I am going to go back to this L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Powder Foundation. I'll take sort of a flatter edged brush and I will just clean up underneath my bronzer just to give that highlighted effect down here. And then if there were any areas that still I felt needed a little extra coverage, powder foundation is great for that. And then sometimes I'll just take a light dusting just to even the skin tone a little bit more, or to add a little more matte finish. I, of course, will have everything listed and linked in the description box below if you were interested in where to get these things online, the shades that I used. Some may be affiliate links. If you use them, I thank you so much. I make a small commission when you use those links, and it helps support me and my channel. But of course, the purpose of this video is to help you if you are walking into CVS, if you are walking into Walmart, to help you know what products that I recommend that you buy. I am adding bottom mascara now, and this e.l.f. Lash Extender is amazing. It is a tubing mascara, so you do not have to worry about your mascara running underneath your eyes. Doesn't quite give me the volume that I would like on my top lashes, but I do have a little trick if you do struggle with your mascara transferring on the top of your eyes. Definitely hit those tips with your tubing mascara. For liner, I had to go with Hard Candy. Revlon is good, Hard Candy is a little less expensive. I have one that's warmer and one that's cooler. It does have a brush on the other side that I don't really use. But on this side is a lip liner that will last and last and last. I am loving these lip liners that stay on all day long. This dries down and sets really, really fast. It feels like nothing on your mouth if that's what you are liking. I'm definitely going to travel with this one, but you feel nothing comes off. Love that for us. For gloss, I will always recommend the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I love the applicator. It's got a nice thick gel texture. The shine is just beautiful. They did come out with a plumping version. It's a little bit too spicy for me, but this is gorgeous. If you are into more of a cooling sensation, I did recently get this one from Essence, and it is the Ice Ice Baby. While it is not the applicator that I like, I really love the cooling sensation on my lips. I know the blue applicator looks a little scary, and it does, I think, tinge a teensy bit blue. The texture feels very nice, and I feel that cool tingle on my mouth. I like it a lot. And just because I can't help myself, I'm gonna grab my Hard Candy. This is the Whiteout eyeshadow pencil, and I am going to take a small brush. This is one from Essence, and I'm just going to tap it on the edge of that and then tap it in my inner corner. I find that using a brush just softens it a little bit, gives it a little bit more of a blur. Last but not least, I'll take my Wet n Wild Fight Dirty setting spray. I've loved this for a long time, and I'm just going to set the face. It just melts the makeup in. I love the way my skin looks. Let me know what your favorite makeup products are that you purchase at the drugstore. Let's help the community out. If you're not subscribed, I hope you'll consider subscribing before you leave. I would love to have you join me. I upload on Mondays and Saturdays. Give the video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And I will see you in the next one. Have a fabulous day.